Uh, welcome to a great... Are we doing the soul clap? Welcome to A Great Depression, a podcast for every mall rat, Jansport, backpack, emo kid struggling with the everyday boredoms of adult life. This week,
yes,
we are in the Union Fitness Studios.
We are in the Union Fitness Studios. We are live from the North Shore of Pittsburgh in the Union Fitness Studios. At Union Fitness, they believe is their duty to hold them. I already fucked it up too. We're live at the Union Fitness Studios, located on the North Shore of broadcasting from the Union Fitness Studios, located on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. Union Fitness is more than a traditional gym. It's a place where you can transform yourself inside and out. Based around a variety of classes in fitness, yoga, strength, and performance training at Union Fitness, they believe it is their duty to hold themselves and their clients to a higher standard. They practice what they preach and uphold the standards that make Union Fitness the community that it is. Go to unionfitness.com today and sign up for a consultation through Union. There is strength. There.
We did that.
We did it.
We did it. So here we are.
Yes.
Number two. Dose. Round two.
Yes. You had something for me.
I did.
Okay.
So, we talked about, last week that this is kind of based around us being 30-year-old emo kids and
yes,
the things that entails. And, one of the things it entails, at least for me, is, I guess, part of being an emo kid is to a certain extent being emotionally unstable.
Yeah.
And, that comes with, it could be, depression, mania, whatever that is for you and yours. Mine.
For you and yours, whatever that is for you and yours.
It takes all kinds of shapes and such. So one of my big things that for the most part I've curbed fairly well is being compulsive.
Ooh.
And being like a little
same.
manic.
Especially when buying things.
Yeah. For a fat guy, I don't eat that often, but when I do, I go all out, But every once in a while, something will happen.
Yeah.
That just like strikes that nerve where you're like, oh, we're gonna go all in on this.
Okay.
And we're gonna overindulge in this situation. So yesterday I posted that I was gonna be on Clubhouse with my boy Hank, and that Clubhouse is this app for you of those that aren't aware. It's kind of like a chat room, but it's all audio. You're hosting conversations. People can join and listen. You can invite them to speak as well. And and the way you get invited, you have to get invited. So I joined. Somebody had to invite me. I, in turn, got invites to dish out, So yesterday I posted that I have like 3 invites for Clubhouse.
Okay.
And my DMs on Twitter just filled with like people saying like, you got any of them Clubhouse invites? And I was like, I don't know any of you, but this is like kind of what I wanted, just to like dangle that I had something that other people couldn't have,
Okay.
But in case somebody I legitimately knew wanted one, like, So I'm going through my message requests yesterday because none of these people had the foresight to like even follow me before asking for something that I had, So they go into like your request that I have to accept the message since like we don't follow each other. So I'm clearing those out. And I have this DM from Friday that just says hello from a woman named Sassy Jocelyn.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
It could be anybody.
Right.
We'll get to that. But I was like, should I delete this?
Probably.
Or should I see where this goes?
Oh, God.
Okay. Because a lot of things in my life have happened via strange circumstances on the internet.
This podcast, you could say, would be one of them.
This podcast, working for Iron City, doing all kinds of other shit that I've done. So
Right.
I was like, maybe Sassy Jocelyn has something that I want, Maybe Sassy's got the hookup.
That's
So
the plug. to some off-white Jays.
Yeah, right, exactly. So this was Friday at 7:30 a.m. that she messaged me. So
Okay.
I'm responding last night at 11:20 p.m. while watching Survivor. Hello. She goes, "How are you doing? Have you ever heard of a sugar mommy?" So now
You're very interested
yeah, but
because this is going to be a story to tell no matter what.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I know, I'm 30 years old in the year 2021. I know where this is going.
Yes. Feet pictures.
Not even like.
Damn it! I will guess this before you actually say it.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming it's like a fucking Somalian pirate, trying to get like my PayPal info or some shit.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, I'm sticking with feet pictures at this point.
Well, life is about the journey, not the destination. So I don't really give a shit.
Somebody has said that before.
Yeah. So,
I don't know that I agree with it, but somebody has said that before.
So I don't really care where this goes.
Okay.
But I want to get there.
I hate this.
I want to get there.
I have anxiety for you. Okay. Go ahead.
So, knowing full well what a sugar mommy is,
Yeah.
I say no.
Is it mommy or mama?
She says sugar mommy,
'Cause
which
it's
is maybe
sugar daddy, but like sugar mama sounds cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also if I was like an Albanian in a troll farm with no mastery of the English language, I might say sugar mommy as well.
But like IE. With 2 M's. Sugar mommy.
I want to be a sugar mom.
I want to be a sugar mom. Hey, sugar mom.
So I was like, no.
Actually, if it said sugar and then MUM, I would have definitely clicked on it.
Well, here's where it gets great, because the first time she spells it mommy, and the second time when I'm like, no, what's that? She goes, I will love to be your sugar mummy.
Mummy.
Yeah, like Boris Karloff.
Mummy.
Yeah. like she said.
I would love to be your sugar mummy.
I was like, do they got PayPal in the tombs?
They do got PayPal in the. Actually, it's well-known fact that Egyptians built in PayPal to the pyramids.
They were an advanced civilization.
Yeah, it's pretty well known.
So and then she asked me where I'm from, and I'm like, well, you have no red flag Zach PGH, but maybe if you don't live in Pittsburgh, you don't know what PGH stands for. So I let it slide.
Yeah.
Oh, my hand. I didn't realize.
That's okay.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, so she's like, I just want you to be there and available to talk to me, and I will pay you on a daily basis.
Ooh.
It's nice to meet you.
Ooh.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
She wants cake farts. Oh, I got close on that one.
No,
I got close on that one.
No, we'll get to her terms,
Damn.
and
All right.
the terms would get her whatever the fuck she wants.
Okay, all right,
So,
all right.
She's like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 30. She's like, I saw your profile on a friend of a friend's. Good to hear from you. Where are you from? So I said, I'm from Pennsylvania, and we don't have any mutual followers. She's only tweeted on Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, and then reposted a video of people storming the Capitol building. So already I'm like, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Sugar Mummy has now swastika in the U.
Oh, I think they call it an umlaut.
An umlaut? No.
The 2 dots above the U?
No.
Full swastika.
I'm saying full swastika.
Yeah.
You know how Anthrax has the anarchy A, where the A should be in Anthrax? Like, that's what I'm talking about.
So she goes on to tell me that she's 43.
Yeah.
She just wants somebody that she can talk to after a long day.
Okay.
No one will listen to her.
Oh,
she's
money.
like, I just want my sugar baby to be loyal, honest, and trustworthy.
Absolutely.
And I was like, I'll be very honest with you. I am not loyal, honest, or trustworthy.
This is also true. You know what?
So,
good on you for being honest and the sugar mummy.
I mean, regardless if it's
you would unravel her to wipe your ass if you had to.
Yeah. I mean, regardless if she's a 43-year-old woman from Atlanta, Georgia, or someone that's expecting to con me.
I'm now just imagining like really old Rachel Weisz in The Mummy, kind of like half wrapped. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, if Rachel Weisz was your sugar mummy.
I don't know if Rachel Weisz can afford me at this point in her career.
Okay.
But I was like, hey, I'm gonna need a link to other social media, because at this point this is like a business decision.
Yes.
Like I'm either going to extort this woman for the content, or I'm gonna get paid.
Or both.
Or both.
At this point, we're at least at content.
I invited her. I invited her to come on the podcast tonight. Earlier today.
Can I be Dracula while we talk to her?
We should have.
Yeah.
We've been like, welcome to the
Hello,
universal dark.
sugar mommy.
Yeah. Welcome to the dark universe.
Just Austin stomping around in the background making Godzilla noises.
You'd be so happy. So I was just like, I need links to other accounts.
Yeah.
And she's like, I just got a Twitter. And I was like, that's a red flag.
It's a red flag, sugar mommy.
And she's like, what's a red flag? And I was
like,
this.
That's the 2 red flags, sugar mommy.
This.
You might as well be standing in the middle of the runway directing planes.
Yeah. And I was like, she's like, I don't know what you want from me. I just want to make you happy for eternity and for you to be there for me. And when she starts saying eternity and said you were a mummy, I'm on guard.
You think at this point,
yeah,
you are like, no, that's an actual mummy.
Dude, you don't know how bad this got last night.
So
you have
excited.
no idea.
I'm so excited for it to get worse.
So I was just like, hey, like I just want to know you're a real person. And she's like, of course I'm real. Robots can't act like this. And I was like, listen, Vicky, from my robot, you need to slow your fucking wheels.
You know what? I'm live. I'm not a cat. That's exactly what a cat would say.
Goddamn right.
And you know what I figured out yesterday?
What?
Is that there's a real chance that the guy who said he wasn't a cat was actually a dog posing as a cat to make cats look dumb. That's some big brain shit right there.
It's like that episode of Family Guy where that lady takes her face off and it's a horse.
Yes.
And then he takes the horse off and he's like, actually, I'm just a mop.
It's Sarah Jessica Parker. Does that, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm just like, listen, like this is like a little sus. What do you do?
Did you hit her with the sus?
Not,
S-U-S?
No, because I mean,
Oh.
if she doesn't know red flag, like she'd think I was like foreign or some shit.
Bummer.
So I was like, what do you do that like you're looking for like a sugar baby, And she's like, I work for a small insurance company. And I was like, not adding up. Adding up.
Nope.
I don't think, that's a commission-based job, I think.
Erie Insurance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, unless you can get me a better rate on my car insurance, we're looking a little.
Just to like exchange some text, I might take a better rate on my car insurance.
Well,
it gets better.
So I was like, what are you offering? And how serious are you about this?
Ooh.
She's like, I will be giving you $400 weekly for your allowance and still going to pay your credit cards and your phone bills. I hope you're okay with that. I really wanted to be like, bitch, I'm like $2,000 in debt.
Just 2?
Yeah. I was responding. Yeah.
Just 2?
Yeah. Because, I mean, I fucked up my first credit card to the point where, like, other banks were like, we can still cash out on him, right? Like, Banana Republic gave me, like, a $300 limit. And then, like, I didn't pay it for, like, months. And then they boosted it to 1,000. And I was like, we can play this game. Like, bills still aren't getting paid.
Just $2,000, though, is pretty impressive, to be honest with you.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So, I was like, okay. I was like, shit, $400 a month. I could pay that off and then tell her my expenses are like, whatever the fuck. You know? But also, she works for a small insurance company. So at a certain point, like, I would feel guilty.
No.
Milking
your mummy.
My mummy. Yeah. If mummy's okay with being milked, grab the gloves in a bucket, because,
Okay, I'm back. I'm going
to look like Steamboat Willie fucking milking this bitch.
Milking a mummy.
So,
fuck.
I was like, hey, like, I'm going to need something from you. Like, here's what you got to do.
Okay.
Man on fire style, I need proof of life. I need you to hold up a piece of paper with the date and the time, and we'll get it cooking. And she said, hold. I was like, okay, maybe she got to look for a Sharpie. I don't fucking know. So she took too long for my taste. It's now past midnight, And she's like, I'm sorry, busy doing something. We'll send you one now, okay? And I don't know if we'll be able to project this later on the YouTubes and such.
Is this something we even want to put on there?
Yeah, so this is what I got.
That is a heavily filtered, photoshopped image.
There's you can see the cutoff of the screen at the bottom. So I was like, no, that's not it, sis. Like, that ain't going to work, And so we keep on going on with this song and dance. And I'm like, I told you what the fuck I need. Like, ball's in your court.
How does one even fucking get to this point?
Oh, we're not even at the fucking We're not even there yet.
Okay. All right.
So she's like, I have no time to be doing that. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I said, sorry. And she said, what are you doing now? I leave her on red. She goes, nice. I guess you found a sugar mama for yourself. I'll spoil you well enough if you promise to be straightforward and sincere with me. I have enough money to do that anyways. And I said, hey, I just need to know you're real. And she's like, I am real, okay? You have to believe. And I was like, don't seem like it.
Well, that's not being trustworthy and honest with her sugar baby.
Right? So I was like, listen, make a Snapchat. Snap me.
Oh my God.
And we can
we're
can
in
have our
Snapchats from sugar mummies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how, like, if she's not willing to, like,
Very
hold up the proof
nude from a mummy,
a
corpse.
I don't even want that. And that's the wild thing, is like, this isn't sexual at all. I just need proof of life. So she says nothing. So I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
And she said bye. And I said, come on my podcast tonight. And she didn't respond. So that's where the DMs end. But now I'm in like full, my sugar baby material. You know? Could I be a kept man?
Oh my.
So I start Googling how to find a sugar mama.
A kept man with 2 fucking Red Bulls. two 18-ounce Red Bulls.
Daddy was up late last night looking
Clearly,
for a sugar mama.
Clearly. He was busy.
I haven't eaten today.
You were busy making content. I'm proud of you.
I had some orange juice in my Athletic Greens and a couple Red Bulls.
I'll tell you what. I will buy you. I'll be your sugar producer and get you dinner tonight because this is electric.
It's not over.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
So I start Googling how to find...
then you went to Reddit.
Yeah.
So,
well, like a refined...
That's how all good stories, like, you know, the hero's journey, the inciting incident. So then I went to Reddit.
Yeah. So I joined this Reddit group called like Sugar Mamas.
Oh my God.
Well, so,
yes.
So I guess the proper, you know, in the Reddit landscape at least, it's cougars and cubs.
Oh my God.
So I'm like,
Zach,
I'm gonna be a cub. I'm gonna be a cub. Yeah,
Cubby
we're gonna
Zach.
change all the social media presence
Oh my
to
God.
Zach CUB. And I'm just like, okay, this is just like people bitching about their fucked up lifestyle. Which, like, I could bitch about my own life without being a sugar baby.
That's what the podcast is.
So then I go to, like, the MILF section of Reddit, and it's just, like, women, like, promoting their OnlyFans. Which, you know, I get it. Get your money.
Yeah, good for her.
But I'm trying to get paid, so this is not for me. This is not for me.
Right.
So then I'm like, where else could I go?
OnlyFans.
No. Because OnlyFans, like, I have to pay.
You could still be a cub. It just would not be a mummy.
No, it gets deeper. It gets deeper. Because, okay. I mean, honestly, I'm on the sugar, the cougar and cub thing on Reddit for a little bit. Okay. And then, you know, the MILF page is just like, you know, some mature tits. And I'm like, not that.
Nothing wrong.
Typically, I'm okay with this, but not the headspace I'm in. Yeah. So I made an account on SeekingArrangements. Seeking.com. And so, like, I'm trying to be as, like, you know, as, you know, I'm trying to be a responsible adult, you know.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
The responsible adult stops at Reddit.
Not a.
You're like, you are a serial killer without the killing. You give yourself little allowances to go deeper.
No, I'm trying to get a little allowance.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that little allowance. And so you have to understand that, like, part of this is, like, I mean, once we get to a certain point in the Twitter conversation, like, Rational Zach has exited the chat. And, like, the fucked up manic part of me is not behind the wheel.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's how these things work, you know.
Total schizophrenic at this point.
Normal Zach goes to the casino.
Yeah.
30 minutes later, manic Zach is putting 800 on black.
Oh.
And then suicidal Zach drives home.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and this seems like less potential that I'm going to kill myself.
Which one of them's listening to Leonard Cohen? All of
three.
them.
All three. Actually, no. I think Leonard Cohen, after losing 800 on Black, is like driving into the Ohio.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we do, but I mean, every song is as sad as Leonard Cohen after you have that moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I make my profile on Seeking.com.
Okay.
And not a lot of talent on there.
Why does there need to be talent? Does it
Well,
matter?
Well,
Does Sugar Mummy have to be a cougar? I don't think so.
Well, so I just put in that I'm like seeking a woman.
Mhm.
You know, I check. I'm looking for the luxury lifestyle. Yes. Travel with you, not travel to you. You know, so I'm like navigating the preferences. So I land this old bag of money that I'm looking for. You know, but what I get on my feed once I make this profile is I get a couple of those. But I also get like a lot of women in their 20s that are looking for sugar daddies, which I'm not interested in.
No.
And a couple women that are just looking for somebody to talk to. Because while it's like seeking.com, a lot of the profiles are like, I've tried the other dating sites and here I am. So this is like if you're looking for like a sugar daddy and you're like a young attractive woman, I think this is a good space for you.
Probably.
But there are other women that this is their seventh layer in their Dante's Inferno of looking for a man.
Right.
And I mean, some of the women that were just looking for somebody, it took one photo for me to know that
they're going to keep looking.
It's going to be a long journey.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long journey.
Yeah.
And then there are other women that were like trying to be sugar babies that like
they're also on a journey.
And their journey is going to be equally as long.
Equally as long.
Because no sugar daddy is flying you out if he has to buy you 2 seats on United. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Nothing.
It's one thing. No. I mean, like,
no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Bigger women are attractive.
Yeah,
can be attractive.
Lizzo, how you doing?
But these weren't those women.
Okay,
these were women that live in like the Appalachians,
sure,
and like throw shit at your car when you're driving between like Chambersburg and Breezewood. They're the flying monkeys of the dating space. They come out of the woods and they just harass you, and you want nothing to do with them. But they expect to get paid for, you know, their time and such.
Yes.
And
obviously,
it's a recession.
It's a recession. We all expect to be paid for our time.
Times are tough.
Yes.
So I fire out a couple, you know, fucking messages last night to some old heads.
Just slide it in DMs.
Yeah.
Love it.
You know, but I'm trying to get paid.
Yeah.
So like whatever, you know. So I wake up this morning.
0 responses.
One response from an account that looks more sus than sassy Jocelyn, and like many manic episodes that you may have when you wake up the next morning, you start to realize how irrational.
So it's as someone that's never had a manic episode.
Yeah.
Not to humble brag.
Yeah. I mean,
but I assume it's very similar to the night of drinking where you said and did things that you really regret.
It's exactly the same.
Just without. Now, does your body physically feel that way too? Do you feel like sick and like woozy and a little dizzy? Is there a physical reaction to it, or is it all mental?
Mostly mental.
That sucks.
But then like it gets like the anxiety, like panic attack-ish, you know?
Ooh. Okay.
So it like becomes like physical.
Shit. So then you're sweating, the heart's going, like you feel like you don't want to move.
I started to.
Okay.
And then I realized how hilarious this is.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely the best.
I'm at the point in my life where like I can have one of these episodes and like in the beginning of it know that like this is like a fantasy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Not like I fantasize about having a sugar mama, but like I know this woman's not a real. I've never had a fantasy about being a sugar baby till last night.
Apparently you need to be fantasizing differently.
But I mean, if as many people watch this on Facebook as they did last week, you know, my name is Zach, you know, I'm looking for a sugar mama. But I was so excited that I did it, and it wasn't like self-destructive.
Yeah,
It's like it
yeah,
could have
no,
been.
this is like a dumb haha
Yeah,
like
but
laugh it off moment.
yeah, because like it's funny,
Right.
but the fact that I got to the point where like
I
I still overdid it.
I like that a bot account, most
Yeah.
likely a bot
Yes.
account,
100%, 100% a bot.
tricked you to the point where you started to self-believe
It was never trickery though. That's
that
the best part.
but like it gave you all right the confidence that you were Cub material.
Oh yeah,
Like that's amazing.
I went and bought new joggers today because I thought they'd make my dick look nice. Because now that I know that it's an option, like I'm out there. I'm fucking out there. You know how sad last night was the first time I was sad that the bars were closed. Because people on Reddit were like, went to the bar MILF hunting last night, and I was like, man, those were the days. Like, fuck you, Tom Wolf. That's what you took from me.
That whole sentence is a podcast in and amongst the
yeah.
I bought new joggers today to make my dick look better.
I almost I almost changed in front of the studio just because I was like, I picked them. I bought them online and picked them up at Ross Park before I came in here, and I was like,
you didn't wear the joggers.
So I bought them online and I picked them up.
Yeah.
And I was in the process of changing in my car in front of the gym.
Yeah.
And I was like, not a great idea. Not a great look.
No, come into the gym where there's a locker room.
Yeah.
And change.
Yeah. But then I looked and they left the fucking security tag on them. So now I got to go back to the mall tomorrow.
Now I'm even wondering if you did buy anything from the mall, or were you in such a manic state that you stole joggers from the mall to make your dick look better so that sugar mommies or mummies would be banging down your door?
No, but here's the most frustrating part.
No, don't sew me.
No, because this is where it gets like ridiculous.
Okay.
To the part where like I was pissed off.
Okay.
Because I go to the mall and I go into American Eagle because they have like a little kiosk outside.
You bought joggers from American Eagle. You ain't serious about getting your dick looking good.
I don't have Lululemon money till I get a fucking sugar mama.
Okay.
They're like $130.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So I go in there and I walk to the back, but there's a kiosk in front because American Eagle and Aerie are next to each other, and there's a kiosk that says Aerie, pick up your online order. And I'm like, well, I don't really want to go there and ask, like, if that's not the spot, because I didn't buy like a bralette and panties, so not the spot for me initially. So I go into American Eagle and they're like, no, if it's an online order, it's at the kiosk. So I picked it up, you know, and then I'm in my car and I'm like, these had to have gone off when they walked them from the fucking store to the kiosk. Like, it had to have set the alarm off.
Yeah.
Like, how did this happen?
I don't know. That's a good point.
Like, thank God this was like a trial run.
Right.
If I was really trying to meet like a sugar mom, I'd have the security tag tucked in my asshole.
But I think that actually further proves your desperateness to have a sugar mama if your security tag's tucked in your butthole.
Well, I mean, if I'm in the P boat and we got to rush the beaches of Normandy and I don't have a rifle, I'm still running on that beach. What am I gonna do? Sit in the boat?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
That's what I'm saying. Like
you
got to wear them no matter what. If they are your little black dress
Yeah.
equivalent,
Yeah.
then absolutely you got to rock them. And if they have the tags on them and it gets to the point where you're hugging and like she feels that tag, she'd be like, this poor baby needs lots of money.
No, I'd just be like, I'm an outlaw, baby. I stole these for you. What's up?
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
It's good.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, but I mean, no offense. Like, obviously, you are not enough for me to tuck a security tag in my asshole to wear them in here. So
I just feel like the content is suffering by you not wearing the pants.
what was I gonna do? Stand up and show my ass on camera?
Yes! That's exactly what
Be
you're
like, this is not a tail. This is a security tag.
Oh my god. Okay, so are we done
Yeah.
with the story?
I mean, this will be like an ongoing series at this point.
Clearly,
now, you know.
Well, I mean, this is the show now.
It's,
we cannot divert from this topic.
It's for content. It's for content. If you see me out in public with somebody 30 years my elder, it's content.
It's
Leave
content.
me alone.
Oh my god.
You didn't see me. It's content.
This is
Don't break the fourth wall.
no.
Content.
Oh, if it's me that sees you at the casino in the joggers, having sugar mommy put 800 out on black, I am doing everything but being seen.
I mean,
I'm pictures, video, texting you, like everything. But like I'm a ghost.
I mean, you
Like the Dane Cook joke. Like, who shit on the coats? I'm a ghost.
I mean, physically, don't come near me because I'm gonna be on fucking fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does that... Like, you're just going to fight me because I got close to you?
No, I'm just gonna be too hot to touch. If we get to the point where like you see me at the casino and I'm in the joggers with an actual sugar mama,
Yeah.
like in that movie, like it's not Weird Science. It's the other
Great
one.
movie, though. John Hughes.
It's the other one where the guy lives in their closet and he's collecting Frito-Lay points, and at the end they fill the principal's like house full of popcorn.
I don't know.
Is there a Ghostbusters movie where one of the buildings like explodes with foam?
I don't know.
Okay, well, pretty much my ego is going to be so immense that like physically you'll be unable to come near me. I will be unapproachable.
But what is the reaction that I would get? Like, is it a
No, I can already tell you. It's Christian Bale at the end of Dark Knight Rises, where Sir Michael Caine sees him at the cafe with Anne Hathaway, and they look at each other, and Alfred just like shakes his paper because he knows his boy made it. That's me. I'm Christian Bale. I might give you the look and like a wink. But
I thought it was
getting.
like a visceral reaction where you're like, get the fuck away, man. Like you're showing out for your sugar mummy.
Yeah, I mean, if she puts 800 on black for me and we hit him, I'm putting my arm in her like a fucking oven mitt, but maybe not on the casino floor.
Okay. All right, I understand now. So have there been just still the one response?
Yeah, and I mean, I deleted my account this morning.
Bummer.
Well, no, because now we just move on to the next one.
The next account?
The next whatever.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm new to this.
Can we fire off a DM to Sassy?
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't responded since I asked her to come on the podcast. She saw it though.
Because I would say, hey, last night, just so you know, because you wouldn't send those pictures, I went and found other sugar mummies who would like to pay me, but I would still like to come back to you. Like you're the person who sent me down. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how you say that in sexy Zach term.
You still alive, bitch?
Still alive, bitch. But it's like it needs to be like do you know what I'm saying though? Where it's like I'm so interested that because you were dicking around, I went and found some other fucking shit to get on. But I'm giving you one last chance to have this cup, to have Simba.
We'll see where it goes.
How many episodes in a row do you think I can reference Simba? Because that's 2 in a row.
You'll
without trying.
You'll forget.
No, I don't think you understand how much I love The Lion King.
I forgot about Lucy Liu.
I'm a grown man who loves The Lion King.
I love how you're gyrating your hips while you say this.
I'm a grown man who loves The Lion King. Dude, this is I mean, I don't want to encourage this kind of behavior because I don't know how mentally healthy it is, but it's riveting
sick.
Content.
It's absolutely sick.
Riveting content.
But it's like, I mean, how many hobbies can you really have during a pandemic?
Some people put together puzzles.
I got tired of putting together puzzles.
Put together a different kind of puzzle.
Exactly.
The puzzle to the cache.
Yeah. And I was like very confused as to like, if I gave this stranger my PayPal, can they like hack my account?
Oh yeah, reverse hack. I'm sure.
Yeah, but I mean, will they pay my balance off? Like, if you hack my PayPal, you owe several people from Depop their money back.
What's Depop?
It's like an app used to like sell clothing.
Oh, okay. This is a good question, yeah? I would believe that, yes, they could.
It probably can.
They could, because eventually the username would lead them to an email, which led them to whatever.
Yeah.
And then that gets you to whatever bank account, credit card you have connected to a PayPal.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so I mean, last night, and even before we made the other account, the idea of like setting up like a dummy like Venmo or PayPal, and I'm like, that's too much. But setting up an account on like a dating site for like people looking for sugar mamas was not too much.
You can delete that.
Yeah.
Deleting a Venmo or a PayPal, a burner one.
deleting your actual one's fucking difficult.
Right. So like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know that that's like if we're tiering your levels of manic to the 7 layers of hell,
I still remain
like that's
reasonable.
you're getting like at 7 there when you're starting to make accounts where like they have to do a fucking background check with your bank account and you're like setting it up just to use it as a burner one. Like that's like because then you would even need a burner bank account.
What do you think my my username was on the site?
Derek Whiten.
So when it came time to choose a profile picture,
You did it.
I was like, do I really want to have my own picture? Like, what if
Well,
somebody I know?
You decided your cub material. It should be you. We got to put the skin in the game.
I did use an old picture. But newly 30 PA.
Newly 30 PA.
Yeah.
That is such a good name. It's a bot name. That's probably why you didn't get any responses. They saw that name. They're like, that was far too good of a name.
I don't know. Some of the other names were fucking out there.
Like what?
There. Just like jumbles of like letters and numbers.
Mine would have been Valiant Thor. 77 though, because I got to keep it. Still me.
Yeah. Hammercock 69 seemed too aggressive.
Baby's Arm 69.
Click Commander 412.
Holy fuck, dude. That
Can I say that?
yeah, I don't care.
Do you know the beep on the last episode is off?
What?
There's a beep when I say a certain word.
Yeah.
It's off. It comes after I say the word.
No.
It comes like directly after.
Dude, anyone who's listening to this, I apologize if you had technical difficulties, experienced anything like unsynced lips and weird shit I had computer problems all week.
No, I in my opinion, it made it like 30 times funnier.
I bet
is that it still happens and there's like a
Cunt.
yeah, kind of away. Oh god, I tried not to say it.
I said it first. It's fine.
Oh well. You're adults. You've heard words before.
In theory, I tried to beep those two. So who knows? Did it work? Did it? Did I beep it? Probably not.
You should use the dolphin sound from SpongeBob.
I have used the dolphin sound before. It gets flagged now.
Like copyright?
As copyright material.
Who owns the dolphins?
The ocean. SeaWorld.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah.
Fucking nerd.
He sold the dolphins to the ocean.
It's George Attenborough or whatever from all those Planet Earth series.
Yeah, exactly. He owns the dolphins. He definitely owns the little ants. No, I mean, Comcast owns that noise.
That's so weird.
Right? I mean, in theory, they bought it from a library to use it as a joke, but it became one of the best on-running jokes in SpongeBob, so now they use it all the time, and then it became a meme, so like, we can't let other people have fun.
Well, guess what? You guys just endangered dolphins as a whole?
Yes.
Because now I got to make one of them little slippery bitches sing for me. Watch out, Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium.
While I'm standing there with like a boom mic.
Yeah. I'm out here tickling dolphins.
I didn't get it. Do it again.
You're like, I think he's dead now.
I think it's dead. I just killed a dolphin. Trying to get it for this fucking podcast.
I'm putting my scrub brusher or my water bottle in his blowhole. Like, sing for me, bitch.
Oh my god.
How else do you make? How else do you make dolphin noises?
I mean, the dolphin is pretty mouthy creature as it is.
I don't know. I don't hang out with dolphins, dude.
No, I mean, think about it. Like, they're just as communicative as humans. They use sound to communicate just like we do.
Not like me and a dolphin have much to talk about, though.
But no. Because, like, you think about, like, go any of those videos you watch where the dolphin fucks the human, right?
I'm sure they exist.
Oh, no. You've not seen these?
No.
Oh, dude, there's a whole series of videos on the internet where the dolphin, like, rapes a human.
Yeah, I know they're rapey, but I've never...
Right. But, like, they're making, like, clicking and noise and shit at you when you get, like, in the pool with them. They're like, what the fuck is that thing? Like, who are you? Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing here? And it's like, doesn't understand why you're not responding. So it just keeps like, it's imagine us, like Valiant Thor and Klaxor just fucking land right here in the middle of it. We'd be like, who are you? What the fuck, right? That's what
Yeah.
the Dolphins doing at you, but you don't speak Dolphin, just like Klaxor doesn't speak English.
True. Touche.
So I don't think it would be hard to make a dolphin make noises. All you would have to do is get in the water with it. And it would be like,
I'm willing to find out what it takes.
then it becomes Cardi B. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, that's what I should do, is take a Cardi B noise.
Yeah, Cardi B's not going to sue us.
No.
She's for the streets.
She is for the streets. Man, okay. Well, all right, we've already been going 40 minutes. That took 40 minutes. That's incredible. So we're going to do this because I was actually really excited to talk to you about this today.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Do you know what happened to me yesterday as we were brushing our teeth in before we went to bed last night?
No.
Okay, so Anastasia picked up a towel.
Okay.
Okay, and she goes, "This thing's coming undone." So this has been in my head for the better part of 24 hours now, almost 24 hours. Is just Coming Undone by Korn. And that is your daily banger.
It's like the thing that sets off like a Vietnam vet.
Oh my
like,
God.
Back into the rice fields.
And that's, I mean, but I've just been hearing dun, 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 like in my head all day today. And, you know, Anthony Davis's vocals are just probably some of the most unique in all of rock and roll.
For better or for worse.
Yeah, I think there's, man, that kind of bums me out to think that there's people that don't like it.
I'm on the same page as you.
But you're like, probably right. There are people that do not jam with him.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Because, like, on Freakin' Unleashed was like, boom, da, ba, doom, ba, ba, dee, ba. Like, that's fucking sweet.
It is. But
like,
you have to be, like, prepared for that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess, like, if someone's like, I'm going to play Korn, and you did not get to visually see the way they spelled the name or, like, visually see the album cover or them or anything like that, yeah, you're probably, like, you're getting taken on a journey that maybe you weren't prepared for.
Yeah.
Especially with Freak on a Leash.
Yeah. Unrelated to Korn, but kind of related because they look quasi-similar.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, you could really go down a million rabbit holes from the Korn one, but...
Yeah, I've been on vacation from work all week, and at some point during every day, I've found myself watching a live performance of Counting Crows.
Oh.
And it turns out they start, like, every set with Round Here. Around Here.
Why do they... Around Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's, like, 11 minutes long when they do it live. And he just, like, ad-libs for, like...
No, keep going.
10 minutes, and it's just real good. It's a great song, you know. Counting Crows are underrated.
Well, I mean, Counting Crows are definitely underrated, but now I'm questioning whether or not I have the right song in my head. Oh, man, yeah, why would they start with Round Here?
Right.
It's so sad. Round Here.
It's so good,
like,
though.
why? Oh, yeah, I mean, it's a banger, but, like, I'm thinking, like, out of all of them, like, Hanging Around is my banger.
Yeah, but I don't know that Hanging Around, like, puts you... Like, it's definitely a Counting Crow song, and a great Counting Crow song.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know if it puts you in the headspace to listen to Counting Crows for, like, the next, like, 3 hours of your life.
Yeah, you're right, because that's, like... They're opening with their second best song.
Yeah, like Around Here, they're like slowly like reeling you into like the headspace you have to be.
Yeah, okay, I understand. I guess I just I'm trying to even now think about like bands that I've seen that are like the Counting Crows, where like I would need like the warm up for 3 hours of Counting Crows.
Here's the thing though, like Counting Crows doesn't have like they definitely Big Yellow Taxi, Accidentally in Love.
Accidentally in Love is one of my favorites too.
It's so good. But like
from Shrek.
If you're really paying to see the Counting Crows and it's not like the Counting Crows are like opening for like Train or some shit, Like you're a depressed fuck.
If you got to Counting Crows and Train, I
think Counting
if you
Crows.
got to Counting Crows and Train, I am more concerned for your well-being than Zach looking for a sugar mummy.
I think Counting Crows opened for Train on like their last tour.
I'm sure that's exactly what happened. But
Yeah.
like, how did you get there?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like you're either trying to relive. You're like in a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
And you're like trying to relive something that no longer exists.
Right. Okay.
Or if you're paying to just see the Counting Crows as the headliner, like you're depressed. And like around here is the perfect way to like get you in that headspace. You're gonna need at least an hour before we play something
I guess
upbeat.
too, if it's an 11-minute version of Round Here, that is a proper enough amount of time to smoke a doob.
Yeah, and I mean you're being like, what's the like indoctrinated. Like you're being like we need to get you where you have to be for this.
Yeah.
Like we want you. Like you're depressed and you paid money to see us.
Okay.
But like you're not where we need you to be for this to work for everybody involved.
And you know what? I guess like I've definitely experienced this, but I've never experienced it and thought about it because like before a strut show they play Queen.
Yeah.
Because they're like, we need you at that level. We need you at like. You're not like, ugh, we're the champions. You're like, we are the champions. Like, you need to be at that headspace. So that makes sense.
You know what one of the most frustrating things is? So I've seen Morrissey twice.
Okay.
I've watched God knows more than any person should consume like live concert videos of Morrissey.
Okay.
Let's say the show's supposed to start at 7.
Yeah.
At 7 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
starts an hour to an hour and a half video and song montage of other artists. Every time. There's some Ramones in there. There's some like clips from movies in there. And like even at Riot Fest he did it. And I was just like, and I mean, it's literally an hour to an hour and a half. Like, it's a long fucking time. It's a long time. But at that point, like, in the same regard but different, like, that's just like route. Like, I no longer want to be there.
Yeah.
But also, like, I just want the fucking show to start.
Right.
So, like, he could come out and take a shit on stage, and I'd just be fucking happy that something was happening, you know?
I did.
But in the same regard, like I don't think he wants to be there either.
Yeah,
so.
well, clearly he doesn't. That's just how he makes money. I'm trying to find. I now have a Smith song that I like. I thought you'd be really happy about that.
I am.
Because as we've discussed, well, I guess that never went live, but I am not a Smiths or Morrissey guy in any way, shape, or form.
It's never too late.
But Anastasia started playing this from the Wedding Singer soundtrack the other night.
Yeah.
And I was like, this song fucks. Like, I'm into this. This is good shit.
It's nothing like any of their other music.
Well, I figured as much.
It's more, I'd say it's more like Morrissey solo shit than it is any other Smith song. But
this sounds like Oasis to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like New Radicals or, no, those is pretty much the two big bands. But, yeah, man. So I just wanted to let you know I now have a Smith song that I like.
I love that.
Yeah.
It tripped me out the other day. I watched like this video of Social D playing Mommy's Little Monster from '82, and I was like, "Yeah, that should have been my fucking screen name."
Mommy's Little Monster.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll be back tonight.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So, Brooks, I hope that it's okay that I tell your story, Brooksy. So, my dear friend, Brooks Bratton, who works for the Nashville Predators and is a very accomplished hockey journalist, used to teach a summer camp when we were in college. And we were hanging out the first day back at school. And he goes, my favorite camper is Nathan. Because Nathan is a hot mess at all times, okay? So I guess the one day, you know, like they're taking head count, getting ready for class to start or, you know, camp to start. And he goes, Nathan, where's Nathan? And then all of a sudden you hear someone yelling, and then you see Nathan tearing across the field, okay? And he comes over, and he is covered in chocolate. Like, looks like he was dipped in chocolate, okay? And he goes, "Hey, Nathan, what's up?" And he goes, "I made a big mess in mommy's car. A big mess." So, mommy's little monster, you need to put in there, like, "I want to make a big mess in your car."
In level 7 of the Rivers Casino parking garage. Yeah. I mean, cut the check and
Yeah.
I'll make macaroni and cheese in that car. I don't give a fuck,
Oh
you
my
know?
God.
Yeah.
I do
I
like
hope Nathan's okay.
I do too. I do. I like that we've turned this from like you just talking to like an older woman to give them company into like cake farts and like making like macaroni in their car, like really bizarre things.
I mean, $1's $1.
No, I know, but I like that we dragged it down quickly. We never kept it wholesome. It went off the cliff before it started.
I don't think it's a wholesome business to be in. You know?
I mean, Anna Nicole Smith made it look pretty wholesome.
Let me hold some of them titties.
Dude,
Rest in peace. Anna
This
Nicole
has been
Smith.
a fucking amazing a great podcast of a Great Depression. This
It's a good.
this is
good
what
number
I
2.
imagine this would develop into, and we're only on the second episode.
Yeah, I mean, let's pray that this doesn't ruin my fucking life, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it, guys.
Holy fuck! All right, well, this has been a Great Depression.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
If you know anybody
Man.
that's looking for like a sugar baby, you know, if you want to leave a comment, like, subscribe, leave a review.
Yeah.
Positive feedback is always appreciated, but also leads on women with money and
Yes. Send them in.
mid 40s and up.
Zach PGH on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes. Send them in.
Yeah. Let us know.
Please.
Looking for sponsors. So.
Please do our content for us.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, be a part of the team.
And then we can interview other Cubs.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're
Yes.
out there, you know,
Yes.
piping a 40,
Yes.
50 something year old for a little money, let us know.
Or if you are looking for, no, I'm not going to say that.
Go ahead.
Okay. If you're looking for to adopt a couple as like we're your kids, I'm not saying that my wife and I wouldn't be interested. And we're pretty cheap. We just want like an A-frame cabin in Estes Park, Colorado. That's like a one-time purchase for like, I don't know, I'd say 3 years worth of commitment.
Would you settle for like Lawrence County, PA?
No. I would
We're
settle.
hot shit.
I would settle for anything through the snow belt though. Like Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, Colorado, that area, Utah.
I'd have to look at a map, but you could only set the distance for like 1,000 miles on finding arrangements. So
I didn't say that they had to live there.
yeah, but you would want somebody with some geographic competency.
No, if anything, I would want them here, and I don't want them anywhere near my, A-frame in Colorado.
You're gonna need Wi-Fi out there though, so you can communicate with your sugar mama.
Estes Park does have Wi-Fi.
So wait, interesting. Okay.
I'm talking 3-year commitment for an A-frame cabin.
You know what was wild though? There were some women on there from Canada, and their shit was all in French.
Well, yeah.
And I was like, "Am I missing out?
Oh, yeah.
Am I missing out?"
French Canadian people are wild.
But I can't communicate with a French woman.
Not with that attitude.
I'm gonna need an extra $50 a month for a Rosetta Stone or Muzzy.
How much communication does it take to be like picture of you in those joggers?
I don't want that kind of relationship.
All right, that's it.
I am a conservative. I have values.
This has been a Great Depression. Thank you all for tuning in. We are now in your brains.